scoring the adapters.
Yeah, just talk amongst yourselves. Get a beer. Right, what's on my screen before I pull a game? Yay!
No, it's going again.
Oh,
It's back again.
yay!
Let's go again. It's back again.
So, you know how we've now got all this nice free time? I think we might end up taking it all up at the end of the night.
It's expected.
Yeah. Half of my first gin and tonic got knocked over, so I'm nowhere near as pissed as I should be. Right. Book free codes. Yay! So, Kirsty billed this as the book free backlog. But where I work at the moment, which she was with the lovely Jimothy, who was doing the post alerts before, we work without a backlog. Woo! It's like pantomime this. Come on, a bit more. There's no backlog. So when I talk about this, the biggest question people always ask is, well, how are you going to track the books? It's Velociraptor. Let that one sink in. So that's the biggest question people always ask me. So that's my answer. We simply do not have bugs. We have bug-free code. Honestly.
Did Microsoft say this as well?
This is you lot right now. Oh really? No bugs? Tell me more. Is that right?
Can you
Yeah.
sing? Can you do the rest of this talk without any meat?
No! I got very lazy before. I was also planning to do a talk across the road for the Manchester Digital Council, so if I start lapsing into, I'm Gemma, I've been in development for 10 years, you should vote for me. That's why. So, yeah, this is usually the other thing that people don't really believe me, that we have bug-free code. Well, you'd be right. I don't write bug-free code. Nobody does. I definitely don't, as most people who work with me probably know. So, what am I actually talking about? This. We don't have bugs. So when I talk about bug-free code, I mean we don't tolerate them. We just don't have them. Make sense? No. Right. It's because when a bug comes along, we stop what we're doing and we fix it. There's so many memes. I went through all the characters and I was like, I can do one for each one. That's usually James hitting me, by the way. Don't you all wish you were James? Yeah, so as soon as a bug comes along, we literally just drop whatever we're doing, we throw everything at it, and we get rid of it. Making sense now? A little bit more? No more memes. So, how we've done it is quite simple. Firstly, we started off with greenfield development, so we had no bugs to begin with, which is something that I know you all envy and wish you had. We TDD, and because we're test driving, because we're writing all these tests all the time, it means that bugs that do come up, we can squash them and they're not going to come back. And we've got confidence in our software. Because we've got our confidence in our software, we can continuously deploy. So literally just change a line at a time and it goes out all the time. So we're doing things like we're doing microservices like we touched on before. Probably not well, probably not right, but you know, we're trying. And this no backlog really, really helps. Because we don't have a backlog, it means that the bug can't go to the bottom of that list and live there for a bit and get pushed down and pushed down and pushed down because there's more important things. Who thinks bugs are important? So why do we keep them in a bug tracker? Why do we let them all hold up? Why do we give it to the new starters in the team, all the graduates that come in, all the second class citizens, to fix bugs? Why? tolerate them. But who are you looking at then? Who's a second-class citizen to you, Kirstals?
He's a graduate.
No offence, mate. And the only reason we've been able to have no backlog is because we've got trust in our team. So how we work, we are in a room with so a company that I work at the moment, Allegro Networks. We automate the internet, literally automate the internet. So you know the internet's made up of lots of interconnected networks. So the internet is, that's what we do. We connect those together. And in our room we've got network engineers who know the domain. So touching on what Mr. Cannon. Oh, hi, Mr. Cannon. So we can speak about the abstractions. We've got someone there to talk to. So because we're working in this very quick way, where it's literally just changing line of code. We've got the people there in the room that need to ask questions and continually keep adjusting on understanding the language and what we're working on. It means we can do that because we have them there. Again, something that not everybody has, and I appreciate this. So yeah, this is something that we do. So. And when we started at the company, well, when I started the company, it was complete greenfield, brand new startup inside an existing company that already had the network and dark fibre. Everybody sat there and had all these ideas about how it should look, how it should work, all the features it should have, and they built this massive list of shit. And I started doing all the BA things of like writing them all down on post-it notes and then writing them up in a wiki for people. And spending all my days writing shit out that I really wasn't enjoying. And I finally thought, why the hell am I doing this? So, unbeknownst to everybody else, I got these post-it notes and I threw them in the bin. I think I need more drama there, come on! That's better. And I was able to do that because people really like it when you write their ideas down. This is something I learned a long time ago. If you write down their idea, it's out of their head and it's your problem now. And they'll shut up and they'll stop banging on about it. If we'd have done every single thing that had been in that massive big pile around that table, one, we wouldn't release the product, especially not in 90 days. Two, it would have done so much shit that nobody wanted and nobody needed. It was always talked about, it should be like the London Underground. It wasn't.
On strike.
That was a really good joke. So, they didn't know that I'd thrown everything away. They still thought we had this big backlog of stuff that was going to be done. We eventually managed to sort of train people by going, okay, we've finished this feature and they can see us working all the time. And because we're continuously getting out the door, we've got the people in the room, so going against the engineers, but we also have the CTO. And in the main room, so a short walk away, because you know, if you work with computers, you can stand up, walk over and talk to people. With your mouth!
No!
And your eyes! And your hands! If you're slightly Italian. We even had the sales team, so we had everybody in there, everyone could see that we were delivering. And where we got away with this no backlog is by every time we'd finish something, we go, right, what's the most important thing for us to work on right now? And that ended up building up this trust with everybody to the point where we did have like 3 things on the board. That's kind of our backlog, very loose. So we'll go up and go, that's been on for about a week or 2 now. Picking it up off the board, rolling it into a ball and throwing it in the bin. And that made me so happy. Does anybody else think that?
No.
I got skills. But yeah, write things down, get them out of people's heads, I really like that. But yeah, because you're continuously deploying, your code's always in a completely working state. And if you have managed to build anything up on your machine, it's no more than an hour or two's work that you can just throw away. And because you are working on stuff in such small chunks, the distraction of taking away and having to delve into something else because you've not understood a feature right, or someone's done something really, really retarded and completely wrong against the way you design your system, because users. Yeah? Should have got more laughs. Need someone here with sounds. Thanks. So yeah, because of that, we can stop what we're doing, we can fix a bug, we can change things, and we can take stock and go, okay, what's the most important thing to do now? Okay? I've lit the building. Anyone got any questions? Yes!
So, like, what happens when you drop everything and the resource to fix the problem?
The resource? The resource? The people?
The resource. Yeah, it knocks out well, you don't complete your sprint. Yeah? So,
Sorry, I didn't hear that last
you
bit.
don't complete your sprint. You
A
don't-
sprint?
Yeah.
Just taking a whole piece off my
We've got no backlog, we've got no sprints, mate.
So you just continue. So who monitors the design?
Oh, nobody does that.
Nobody.
Because we have this. Because we're all working together, we all trust that the work gets done.
Got it.
And they can see that we're working, we're not just sat there brewing up all the time. We're not there on Twitter. Oh, wait. No, they can see that we're working, and because we're continuously delivering, and we're delivering valuable stuff, because we're constantly checking what is it we need right now, and we're doing the minimum possible to satisfy that so we can deliver quickly. Even when we go through a period of refactoring something, the team understands. Probably because we've got quite a technical team, but we're also tiny. There's 15 people in the entire company, or there was until we got acquired. Now it's huge. So,
You don't like it, no.
I'd say, what happens when the sorry,
yeah,
the,
no, it's fine.
the effort of fixing the bug far outweighs the value of fixing it? So,
Okay, so the value of fixing the bug outweighs the value of leaving it.
so yeah, it hardly ever occurs. It's like an edge case. We'll just ignore it for now. Maybe we'll come back to it, but it gets worse. Do you just drop everything to try and fix that one thing when you've out of features that are going to get more value into the business or get more money?
Are you talking about being pragmatic? There you go. What do you think is the answer?
I would say do the most important thing.
So, that bug, to us, you'd write in a post-it note, and you look at it and go, yeah, this is a pain in the ass, this is a real edge case. Really, how often is this happening? And you throw it in the bin.
So you throw it in the bin.
Yeah.
Forget about
One of the reasons as well, people like things being thrown in the bin, and something I didn't really touch on, and the reason we don't have this, we do really, because you have it in your head. Important shit comes back. So if that bug comes up again and again and again, and you make the wrong call and you really need to get it sorted, if it never comes back again, yay!
What if the people who have left that actually saw it in the first place?
It's a good question, and again, that will come down to retention and making money, and actually that's the most important thing here. Let's sort it, speak to that customer, delight them. Don't laugh! How many of you can pick up a phone and talk to a customer? Thanks, glasses. How many of you can pick up a phone and talk to an actual real live customer? 1, 2, brilliant! That's good. Stop it.
I tend to text them more.
Yeah, you do. At what, 3 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, so actually bringing up a customer and saying, hey, you found this problem, we fixed it now, or bring up, hey, you found this problem, can I just talk through how it happened? We've also got very, very technical customers because the people we're selling to are like, we're like an ISP for ISPs, as James likes to explain it. So our customers are very, very technical. They've got data centres, they've got engineers. They usually are using some weird browser like Opera and some weird operating system like Red Hat or something weird. And they've probably got all their JavaScript turned off and ad blockers and all this shit, so nothing's going to work. So it's good to ring them up and talk to them, and they really value that. We've got quite a small customer base as well, which is nice because it means you can actually do that and take the time to do it. And then when you fixed it, ring them up, delight them, yay, more money, and kudos, and they refer you to their friends and shit like that. You had a question, sorry. Yes, guy, you knocked over my gin.
It's basically the same question. It's just about the opportunity cost of things. So it's more really that you don't track the bugs. So it's not that you fix every single bug as soon as it happens, but rather the ones that aren't worth fixing, don't bother tracking them instead of things on
Yeah, if you want to say that. That sounds much more succinct than answer. Oh, sorry, Dan.
Do you think there's anybody in the organisation who's got a secret list? And when you say, what should we do next, they secretly consult their secret list?
No. And I can guarantee that because we are, like, I'm sat opposite, literally opposite the CTO. And if he had a list, I'd be very shocked because he's got so much that he's having to do. So he's having to do tech vision, company, trying to sell things, even go to data centres and, like, you know, fix things as well. So we're all maxed out, we're all having to sort of chip in where we can. Even like sitting on service desk and taking phone calls on Christmas Eve and things like that. Go on, Timothy. Why was that appropriate?
So, and this question isn't a fun, it's just something that occurred. How do you stop yourself reaching like what is the local optimum? I mean, how do I think it's a weird saying you. How do we stop ourselves like going off down the wrong path by always doing the most important thing but not getting to an end goal which could be better than some of all of the important things?
So that's good, and I can see where you got that from. Segueing from your talk. So one of the things we don't do retros either. We don't do retros because it's just me and James. We've got the rest of the guys in the company as well, but we found that we didn't need to do retros because we were constantly having them. So we're constantly sitting there going, are we working on the right thing right now? Is this making us money? Is this improving us? Are we delivering value? And you can end up going down this little rabbit hole. And another thing, we don't pair. We do pair organically, but if we paired all the time, because again it is the two of us, I think James would have probably killed me. Anybody who's paired with me wanted to kill me.
Can I confirm?
And if it was just me day in, day out for over a year.
That was half of that.
Quite well made. But it means that we can just sort of stop and go, should I be doing this? And we've not just got each other, we've also got the rest of the guys in the team. And we've got Neg, who he's just a genius, isn't he? I think that's his job title. Ned can do anything. Ned can do coding, he can do monitoring, he can go do network engineering, he can just do everything. And he does it really well. He's absolutely amazing. But he kind of gives us our steering of where we should be going all the time as well, and that really helps. Answer your question? So, who wants to go and try bug-free code? Who wants to go and try bug-free code? You'd be like this little girl too. Charles. because of Michael had dropped it.